Yo, what's poppin', everybody? Thanks for rocking with me. Make sure if you ain't subscribed yet, make sure you subscribe and hit the alerts bell. On here we got right now, I have on the phone. Unfortunately, we don't have video right now, y'all, but I got on the phone right now. I got one of the owners of the Trap New York Battle League. We got No Mercy on the phone. What's poppin', homie?
Yo, what's going on?
Yeah, man. Thank you as always, man, for rocking with me the way you do, man.
Oh yeah, of course. Anytime, man. You fam at this point. You know what I mean? Everything with you been solid and genuine so far. So you call me up anytime you want, man. I'm here.
Yeah, no doubt, man. Well, before we got multiple things we gonna talk about. Before we get to that, let's talk about Sunday. So the Trap is back on Sunday, correct?
Yep.
Okay, and I haven't been to the new location. I haven't been to one of the battles in the Brooklyn location. Yeah, where's that located at for those who don't know?
788 Rogers Avenue.
Okay, and on this card for the most part, you have give or take how many battles?
This card we have 9 battles. Okay. 9 battles.
Yeah, man. And of course, sponsored by Click Vodka.
Oh yeah, of course. Can't have a good dope trap event without them.
Yeah, man. And for anybody who's never been there, your price of admission doesn't only get you the battles for you to get to see the up and coming guys, but it also gets you some free drinks.
Yes.
So it's like if,
about us, man.
I just don't. It's hard not to win in that situation, right?
For real.
You get to go to the event, pay one price, and you just go back to the line when you want another drink. It's just dope.
Exactly. You definitely gonna get your money's worth, man. Entertainment wise, drink wise, like you're definitely gonna enjoy yourself overall. You know, our events is never no bullshit. We don't we don't have any fights.
No.
You know, things of that nature. Like it's always a nice, good, calm vibe at our event. You know, listen to some music and then we jump into some battle. You know. Yeah,
that I could definitely vouch for. I've been to quite a few battles. I would tell you guys, I always have a good time and all that. You know what I'm saying? And the other part, which is also a good thing, I don't initiate conversation with people, but you're surrounded in an environment with other people who love battle rap the way you do, and it's always, you know, you get to meet people, brand new people who just feel the way you feel about battle rap. That's always one of the things I look forward to. It seems like every time I go, I'm gonna say a battle rap event in general, but definitely when I'm going to the trap events, like I started meeting more people, like-minded people, as far as people who just want to come and celebrate the culture. So I'm always gonna tell people, not only do you get, especially from the trap events, not only you gonna get the battles, you're gonna get the liquor, but you get to be in an environment and just debate. You know what I'm saying? That's just stuff I enjoy. So make sure you guys are out here on Sunday. And the doors open at what time?
8 p.m.
8 p.m. Alright, cool, man. Out of all them battles that you have lined up, is there one in particular you've been looking forward to?
You know, it's really hard to point out just one because there's so many dope, talented individuals on this card. Like, we have the guys that we've been working with at the Trap, but then we also have the new talent that you don't even know what to expect from.
Okay.
So it's kind of an even hype because I'm excited for the dudes that's fire that's returning to the Trap, but I'm also excited for the dudes that I haven't even seen before because those be the diamonds in the rough sometimes.
Man.
This is how Excel, Jimz, Dot, you know, this is how these guys started. Yeah. They started off being low on a flyer. People questioning, yo, who the hell is this? Who's Dot? You know, people started off questioning who they were, and then you see what they become.
Yeah.
You know, so a card like this, man, you pretty much looking at tomorrow's battle rap stars. You never know what kind of stars gonna come out of this bunch.
Yeah. That I definitely agree on. That's another reason why I find it intriguing going to the trap joints, because I just always see it that way. Like, you know, you are literally looking at potential everywhere. Like, you just never know. You might literally sit there and watch this guy battle, and 5 years from now see him on the big stage and just be like, wow, I can literally remember being at one of the first stages of his battle rap career, and how dope is that? You know what I'm saying?
That's a fact.
Now you mentioned Jimz, Dot, so on and so forth. Now, when you sit back and you watch these guys, especially Jimz, and it's not a slight at anybody else, but clearly Jimz right now is taking it to another level. When you sit back and watch these guys do what they do, is it sometimes like unbelievable from the standpoint of you just knowing where they were from the beginning to now? Like, I mean, in a positive way, like looking back at it and just be like, wow, like this is really happening.
Of course, we were holding battles at Funkadelic, and this is the thing. We was battling back when Funkadelic was on like 35th Street. They had holes in the wall and stuff like that. Like, that's where we originally started. You know, and now to see these guys, they battling on big stages. You got Jimz, he's battling in other continents. Like, you got him battling over in Europe. Then he's booked for Australia. Dot and Excel have been on national TV. Dre Dennis has made national TV too. You know, so to see where these guys can go, all from starting off battling in like a small studio, is crazy to me.
Yeah, man, definitely. You mentioned Dre Dennis, and during the course of, I'm gonna say, the beginning of the, maybe late summer, beginning of the fall of 2017, conversations were coming up about Battle of the Year, and some people, I won't lie, laughed at me for bringing up Dre Dennis. And for me, this is just the standpoint I was looking at, and I want your take on it, but I'm just gonna say my standpoint was, I didn't really give a fuck about the big names. Not saying I don't enjoy them, because in 2017 I officially felt Cortez was the Battle of the Year, right? But of course that shit is, everybody's opinions is different. But when I brought up Dre Dennis, people were laughing, and I'm like, yo, you guys don't understand. And now that I got you on the phone, you could clarify this if I'm lying or not. But this man in 2017, not only has he had a bunch of battles in different places, but hasn't he more than one time battled twice in one day?
Yeah. On, I think 2 or 3 different occasions he did.
Wow. Yeah.
And it's not even him battling twice on one card. He's battled at one event, had to travel to the next one, and then battle.
Yeah, man. And I was there. I'm trying to remember which one it was. I was there for one of the battles. I actually think I was there twice when people were saying they were still waiting for him to get here. I think
the J Murder battle.
Okay. Yeah.
And it was another one.
I was there for the Dre murder battle, but I think he battled some dude from down south or some shit like that. Ah, damn, I can't remember, but I know he came.
Was it the Clean Paper battle?
No, I wasn't there for the Clean battle.
You wasn't there for Clean?
No, I wasn't there for Clean. It was another one. He was at an event, and I remember everybody thought that he wasn't gonna make it, and he ended up making it and shit. And he battled, I can't remember what the name was, the dude he battled. But I know, me personally, I witnessed it twice.
Yeah, one of them was definitely the J Murder battle.
Yeah,
I'm trying to remember who the other name was. But that tells you that it's a regular thing for him when you can't even remember which battles it was.
Yeah.
You just know that at 2 points last year, you were at an event where he was battling twice.
Yeah, definitely. And what did you, from a fan's standpoint, how did you feel about the quality of material that you got from him? We got
regular Dre, who comes fully ready, not choking, prepared all of his rounds. So you definitely get a well prepared Dre at this point. Like he mastered, however his preparation was before, he's pretty much mastered it, and he's got it locked down to the point where now he can prepare for multiple battles at one time, even if he's battling twice in one day.
Yeah, which was incredible. And like I said, both times I was there, I was like, you know, I had to just salute the man, because it's like, to be able to do that, and he didn't come with some bullshit, or like you say, he not sitting there choking up a storm and all that. You know, that's to be commended. Especially, first off, the guts, the fucking guts to try even do some shit like that.
Yeah.
But then to succeed and to do it more than one time, and again, like, there's nothing to complain about. You can't sit there and be like, oh, you know, you heard that round and he clearly slacked the fuck off. You know, it wasn't the case. So, you know, we got to salute Dre Dennis. Like I said, every time I mentioned him for 2017, you know, I had him around either 2 or 3 on my actual list going into the end of the year, and people just thought I was bugging out. And I'm like, well, at the same time, I've been there to see it. You know what I'm saying? I was standing right there.
You know what it is? It comes down to the whole, you have fans that they only watch certain leagues and they don't pay attention to overall battle rap. So when you bring up somebody like Dre Dennis, the only thing they know about him is probably wilding out. They don't understand that this man actually, at the beginning of last year, he sought to break DNA's record for most battles in a year, and he actually broke the record.
Wow. Which was what?
Oh, don't have me lie on the exact number. It had to be 30-something.
Wow.
So somewhere around there. Either it's like in the high 20s or low 30s.
Jimz. You know, you mentioned Jimz battle, now having the opportunity to battle in multiple continents. We clearly seen negative shit in the last few months that could have possibly derailed anyone else, but we seen Jimz own that shit in a whole different light. As the process was going on with the negative shit, you know, what was going through your mind, being that you've been around the dude for so long and pretty much from the beginning of his career?
My thought process was to just be there, not as a league owner, but as a friend, and just everything that he needs to just help him get through the time, just be there for him. You know, one thing with Jimz is I'm always there to offer guidance and let him know, yo, this is how you should approach things, this is how you should move from here. You know, and to be able to give him that guidance unbiasedly, like from a business standpoint, to let him know, yo, this is how certain things will look to the fans. You know, just, you know, telling them different things so that he knows not to make the wrong decisions.
Man.
You know, even he had got mentioned in the blog yesterday. Somebody had claimed that he left the trap being disloyal, and it's like we don't really talk. We don't really talk like about disloyalty when you're elevating your career. You know, we know we're a small league. We know we can't pay you forever. We can't afford the big names that'll actually elevate you. So we want you to go to other platforms and get those bigger looks.
Yeah.
And we're going to be right there every step of the way, so that way you can consult with us and let us know, like, yo, this is what's going on. Should I take this? Should I take that? So we always are still around in a sense. You know, just because you see somebody stop battling on the track doesn't mean we stop communication.
Man. Yeah, it ain't always got to be bad blood. Like, sometimes it's literally people just taking things to a new height. And there's absolutely nothing wrong with that. I hate when people try to always paint dumb shit like that into a bad light. Like, and this is just my dealings with you. I feel like if it's like that, you gonna say it's like that. If it ain't like that, you ain't gonna say it's like that. I've never felt the vibe anytime where you on some sucker shit or you on the low with some shit. I just always thought you've been straightforward about things, and I don't think that you would sit here and try to sugarcoat some shit if you felt that way.
Nah, not at all, because my whole style is like, letting it be known that there's a problem. You know, the thing about a lot of guys, like, or not a lot of guys, but certain guys that have left the trap is they leave, they go on, you know, the other leagues and stuff like that, and they still be throwing shade, kind of. Like, you just see certain convos they be having online, certain things they be telling people, and you just see it play out in public, and I don't even say nothing at first. You know, I just let them talk. I just let them talk until they finally say something that I really don't like, and then I address it.
Yeah.
But aside from that, if you're not throwing no shade at me, you're not throwing no shade on the league, or not throwing no shade on Peso, then I don't have anything to say. If you leave because you felt like your career wasn't progressing the right way, or this isn't the environment that you want to be a part of, then go ahead and, you know, go to the other leagues that you feel like you want to be a part of. But when you start throwing slick talk about us and stuff like that, that's when I address it.
Wow.
You know, so it's never a question of how does Mercy feel about it. It's like, yo, I'm not gonna say nothing to nobody that's not saying nothing to me.
Yeah, definitely. I feel you on that. But back to the Dre Dennis and Jimz. Before we step off that topic, I just want to ask you, looking at both of them in recent times, I'm saying last few months to possibly the last year, when you look at their battles, is there one battle for each one of them that stood out the most to you?
That stood out the most to me? For Jimz, my favorite battle of his, I want to say is, I might say the A-Verb battle.
Okay.
I might say the A-Verb battle. For Dre Dennis, my favorite battle with Dre's, what's my favorite Dre performance of recent? I might say him versus him and XL.
Okay. Yeah.
Dre Dennis and XL, yes.
Yes. Because XL's another one, man, and it was fire every time, but definitely